Ready? We'll get started here in about 30 seconds. The universal elixir, which is water. Today I'm going to do this seated. My name is David Birch. I'm a certified Tai Chi and Qigong instructor. Today I'm going to do this seated. Let me show you the chair. You need a chair where your feet can reach the ground. Preferably, you need a chair that doesn't have arms. They don't get in the way, but you can work around that. We also need a chair that is sturdy, that will support you well. There are two ways to sit in the chair. The preferred is you move forward to the middle of the seat. Your feet are roughly shoulder width, hip width apart, and toes to the front. So this is the ergonomic neutral position, floating the head, making space in between the vertebrae. Now, if you can't do that, and if your chair allows it, you can move your seat all the way back and wedge yourself in. In doing this, your back isn't supported by the chair. You're just wedged in, so you're in a stable position. So you're straight up and down. But for me, from here up, my back is not touching the chair. Still straight up and down. I'm just wedged in, very well supported. So your choice. We're going to start off with ringing the bell. So left hand, left shoulder, turn slightly, right hand, right shoulder. So just back and forth, just slightly turning the neck, slightly turning the spine, just a little bit, just enough to get warmed up a little bit. Ringing the bell. And you can cup yourself. So we aren't hitting ourselves, but right here, here's the shoulder joint. Right underneath these bones, there's a point. You can hold on to this point. There's an indentation. We can hold onto this point and breathe. Or what we're going to do is we're going to cup, just tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to ring. We've done ringing the temple bell. We're going to bang the drums. So imagine if I had two big drums here and a stick in my hands, and I'm going to breathe in, breathe out, banging the drum on the right side. Inhale, left, inhale, right, breathing in, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out, in, out, boom, 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 boom. Warrior's breath. So let's start by taking long, slow, deep breaths. And we're going to start with the exercise where our palms are down. And you might start in your lap if the armrests are in the way. And we come up the size of the body. So preferably you're in a chair where there are no arms. And then down, breathing in, elbows back, breathing out, palms down, palms up, palms down, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Continue on your own. And you're going to match your breath with the movement. So the movement up follows your inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth with a sigh of relief, making the ha sound. This is like you're saying ha to a mirror, fogging up a mirror. It is a sigh of relief. It is like a stress release valve, like a steam whistle, letting off that built up stress. Inhale. So now I've worked up a lot in my chest and I need to cough. So do that if you need to. Anytime that you feel the need to release, or like a sigh or a yawn, don't stop yourself from doing that. Your nervous system needs that. And if something arises, you need to let it out. We don't want to store it in our body. Let's relax from head to toe. Let's adjust our position. Long, slow, deep breaths, adjusting by floating our head. Make sure we're secure and grounded, our sit bones on the chair. Float. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. With your hands in your lap, palms up. Inhale up, chest level. Then start to rotate, palms down, then palms up as you press up. Pressing up, pressing out, and relaxing. We inhale up, press and pause the breathing. Exhale down, pause and reset the hands. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Align the movement to your breath, breathing in as you go up. As you lift your palms, press against the sky. As they come down, as they float down, exhale and relax. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, make adjustments to make this enjoyable. So, for example, to make this easier, I'm only going to my lap level. Small adjustments looking up. So, all your hands up. Look up, even if your eyes are closed. Why close our eyes? To relax more, to shift states. Don't close your eyes if you don't feel safe doing so. You want to enjoy your practice. That's reaching up and out. Let's bend forward and bend back. So explore without the hand movements, just bending your spine slightly forward, bending forward, and bending back. Find your range of motion. We're not going to go with the full range of motion, maybe 70%. And then exhale forward, inhale back. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Exhale forward, inhale back. Now the arm movements. As we go forward, press your fists together. Exhale, intense. So we are efforting, we are pressing, we are clenching with our toes. So all of our body, we are activating the muscles in all of our body. Exhale as we forward bend. Inhale with the back bend. Breathing out, breathing in. Activating, relaxing. Nice gentle flow. Breathing out and in, out and in. A nice lymph system pump, lubricating our spine. Nice gentle forward and back bending of the spine for mobility, for longevity, keeping our spine nice and flexible. Let the arms float down. Now we're going to float the head, but the head doesn't float by itself. The whole upper body floats up. So we're creating space by sitting upright, by raising the whole upper body skeleton, creating space in between each vertebrae, stretching up, keeping the chin level, floating the whole upper body. And then we do sideward bends. So we're going to bend to the side. So first we create space in the vertebrae so that we can move to the side gently. We don't do this often. So start with the head, then go down a little bit. Up, inhale, exhale. Breathing in, rise. Breathing out, bend. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Other side. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. bending side to side. Now the gathering breath. We're going to start off with it's like we're dipping our fingers into water, gathering up a precious resource, bringing it up and soaking it in. We inhale as we gather, and we exhale as the hands float down the body. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. So, right now, our breath is a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale, exhale. We're going to extend the exhale to even further down regulate our nervous system, to relax more, to instill calm, tranquility. We inhale, and wherever your hands are, relax that area of your body. Just feel inside any tension, let it go. Soften, relax as your hands float down and you exhale. And when your breath is completely exhaled, the hands float down, come back up. Another inhale, and slowly your hands float down the body, relaxing each part of your body from head to toe as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So your movements are going to match your breath. Your hands float up as you gather, and we inhale. We exhale and relax as the hands float down. When we're out of breath, we don't suffer from breath hunger. We just go back up, go back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Breathing in, relaxing, floating down, exhaling. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Listen to your breath, feel your breath. Inhale into your breath capacity, exhale. Inhaling as you raise your hands, exhaling and relaxing, softening your body from head to toe as your hands float down. The gathering breath. Let your hands float down to your lap. Let's shift the practice to some Tai Chi, some seated Tai Chi. So the opening move, lifting water, the hands float up, palms down, just like the palms are down on our knees. So our shoulders are softened, so float up the head and then sink. Inhale, float the head. Exhale. With the next inhale, the arms float up, shoulder level. The palms slightly to the front as they float back down. Like a wave. Inhale, exhale, elbows leading down. Elbows and shoulders soft, relaxed, dropped. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Breathing in, float up. Breathing out, float down. Inhale up, exhale down. In, out, up, down. With the hands float up, palms forward, fingertips to the sky. Shoulders relaxed, head relaxed, neck relaxed. You can move. Relax, relax, relax. The arms are not straight, they're curved. The elbows are not locked. Palm to palm. And this is rounded like we are hugging a tree or holding a ball in front of us. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, open. Separate the hands. Open up the chest. Exhale. Back to holding the ball. Breathing in. Open. Breathing out. Close. Inhale. Exhale. Open. Close. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Holding the ball. Rotating the ball, left hand on top. Sink the ball down to your lap. The left hand even goes further down, compresses the ball. Then expand the ball. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you expand the ball. Exhale as you push the air out of the ball. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Rotate. Exhale. Compress. Inhale. Rotate. Exhale. Compress. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, expand, rotate to the other side. Exhale, compress. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Rotate, holding the ball in front. palms to the front, and float down to our lap. Now take a deep breath. Clear. And drink the universal elixir. If you've got it, room temperature water. Not a shock to the system. Let me get that cap on. Good. There we go. By feel, I'm not looking at it. Okay. Let's do more seated Tai Chi. Hands float up, lifting water. Hands float down. We're breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, holding the ball. Rotating the ball, left hand on top. This is Tai Chi, yin and yang. What is up goes down. What is down goes up. So holding the ball, ward off. So we're going to turn slightly to the right. Right hand goes up, left hand goes down. And then we flip one palm down, right palm down, left palm up, so that we're going to the other side now. We turn to the left, left hand goes up, right hand goes down. This feels like we're expanding the area, filling up the inside of a sphere or a balloon. We're stretching out. Other side. Exhale. Breathing in as we hold the ball. Breathing out as we ward off. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Your breath matches your motion. We inhale as we hold the ball. We exhale as we ward off like a block. Let's do another one. Right hand on bottom, left hand on top. The right hand circles up. So this is a half circle. Circles up. And when the hands meet, like the fingertips, the forearm brushes against the fingertips of the left hand, holding the top part of the ball. And it just reinforces this. We block to the right. And then we block down, so it circles down. White crane spreads wings. So the other side, right hand's up, left hand's down. Let's make that part of the ball. Holding the ball. Right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. Circle up. And then down. Holding the ball, other side. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. breathing out. Back to holding the ball, right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. Turn to the left slightly, just slightly. We don't want to twist our spine, just turning slightly. The top hand has to go down, circles down, brushing past the knee. Then it comes up to the top part of the ball. Brush knee, brush past knee, circle back to the top of the ball. What is down has to go up. So as we brush past the knee, the left hand floats up. So it floats out and up in a circle to our ear, return slightly, and then forward to push. So we circle back, left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, rotate the ball, one hand up, one hand down, turn to the front, brush knee and push. Circling back, hold the ball. So we're holding the ball here. As we start to move, it's like we're holding a fish, holding something we're going to be turning and pushing. Circling back, hold the ball, brush knee and push. Inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Leave that left hand out. Leave the right hand down. Palm facing palm, holding the ball. Turn slightly to the right. Left hand goes down, right hand goes up. Brush knee and push. Circling back. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Crossing hands in front of us. Palms facing us. Separate the hands. Bending slightly forward. Gathering in front, so circling down. Coming back into chest level. Inhale. Exhale. Circling up. Inhale. Bringing it down to chest level. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now 2 breaths if you can. Inhale. Fill up your lungs. Inhale again, more. And a long exhale. Hands float all the way down by your side. Now we're going to close with a nice deep breath as we gather from overhead. Inhale and exhale down. Palms on our laps. Inhale, float. Exhale, relax and release. Breathing in, breathing out. And if anybody's around, I'll hang around for the comment section. If not, thank you for joining me. If you watch this recording, Please leave me a note. Let me know what you thought, what you'd like to see, any comments, questions, concerns. Thank you for joining me.